Shorty's feeling me, it be like that. I say hello when she say hi back. I'm on the right track. I give it to her, then say I'll be right back. You be chasing them, I'm replacing them, making them make the face when I'm smashing you, having dates with them. They do what I say, you be saving them, you be hating because I'm that nigga, I have my way with them. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later. But she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator. All these bitches, they be wanting my time. She be wanting to fuck when I'm wanting to grind. You tell a hoe to stay, cause you wanting to dime. I tell a hoe to go, I don't wanna be kind. She's excited just off the sight of me, smiling when she says hi, but be crying when she says bye to me. Yes, sir. She be wildin' when she be with you because you are an official and nigga, you ain't as fly as me. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later. But she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator. She just want me to blow her back out. She just wants you to put the stack out. Niggas thinking they put the Mac down, but they disrespect the game and put the Mac down. Y'all be hating when she be choosing up. Y'all be acting like losers, ashamed when niggas that do the fuck. You could be a nigga she playing or be a nigga with game. There's a difference to what she do with us. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later. But she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator. Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Yo. What's poppin', what's good, what's good, what's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to April MC in the building. Shout out to Joe Blast in the building. What's good? Shout out to Unique 79 in the building. Urban Production, Keith Joek, was good, was popping with you. Who else we got up in here? Anthony W. Dukalex in the building. It costs to floss, was popping with you, man. True Savages in the building. Kwame Dukes, Young Draco, man. We got everybody here. So it's gonna be a short show though, because you know I gotta run in all that other shit. But you know, I was like, I gotta do this show today though. I was like, I gotta do this show because you know I be getting a lot of emails. A lot of dudes hit me up, you know, and guys just be confused about the game sometimes. So, you know, I really just want things to be clear for a lot of people when it comes to this game. And it's hot as shit today up in here in New York. It's like 90-something degrees and shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's hot as a motherfucker. But shout out to everybody. Gregory, what's going on? BJ1515, Navin, what's good? So today's topic, right? I'm talking about how women sell naive men a dream. Okay, or they sell them an image, I should say, basically, right? So what am I talking about here? And this topic right here is very important because a lot of guys are going to be in situations where they don't really realize or recognize that they don't understand the reality of dealing with women. Like, I already see this, you know, now, you understand? Because there's a lot of guys out there who think they actually know women, but what women are doing is that they're selling them, and they're selling the guys an image of what they want you to think they are. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude Afi in the building. So what you got to understand is that women, what they'll do is that they'll try to sell you an image. And so what happens is the guys who get fooled by this image are usually beta males. You understand what I'm saying? Now you're probably saying, Lucario, what image are we talking about? What's the image that you're saying? What is this thing that they're doing? You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get to that, in a second. What you have to understand is this, though, is that if you're the type of guy who women can sell this image on, you're going to be manipulated, you're going to be played, you're going to be led by the woman, and you're going to be controlled by the woman. Right? Now, what I notice is that a lot of guys on YouTube, I even see a lot of content creators, I see a lot of people in the comments that they get manipulated by the image that women try to sell, right? And so the image that women try to sell most guys is they try to sell most guys this good girl type of image. They try to sell the guys the church girl type of image, the plain Jane type of image, right? And what's interesting about this is that the beta males are buying what the women are selling. I'm gonna say that again. The beta males are buying what the women are selling. Now, the reason why the beta males are buying what the women are selling is because the beta males actually want to believe what the women are selling, because based off the way that the women are treating them, they have no choice but to believe it, because to not believe it makes the guy have to look at himself. So what do I mean? Let's break this down simply. If you're a guy who has a hard time getting pussy, right? If you're a guy who has a hard time getting pussy, and women generally are telling you that they don't actually have sex quickly. They're telling you they're not the type of girl that's going to sleep with a guy on the first date. They're telling you that, only thoughts and hoes get down like that. If they're telling you all this stuff, right? You want to believe this because you are the recipient of this type of experience, meaning that you're the one not getting the pussy. So you want to believe women don't give pussy out like that because you are not getting pussy. You see what I'm saying? So if you believe that women are actually, giving pussy out like hotcakes, you're going to question yourself and say, well, how come I'm not getting none of this pussy? You don't want to do that. And remember, guys, the Dating Profile Show is tomorrow, Sunday, June 26th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Send your donations, profiles, photos, and bio for evaluation to questionsforlucario@gmail.com. That's questions number 4, Lucario@gmail.com. So if you want your profiles and your dating, pictures and profiles evaluated, send it to questionsforlucario, and we will do that tomorrow evening. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, I'll send this stuff because you're basically getting a free consultation with this shit. You understand what I'm saying? You're getting a free consultation. And so, guys have to pay good money to get these consultations, and you're going to get this. Basically, it's not necessarily free because you're donating, but you can donate whatever. So if you donate $5, you're getting hundreds of dollars worth of consultation for $5. That's what I should say. You see what I'm saying? Now, let's just get into this. Now, this is what guys have to understand. Most women are selling you the image because the image is what most men want to believe. They want to believe women don't like sex. They want to believe that women are, up in church every Sunday. They want to believe women are at home knitting sweaters and not going out dealing with men. So what happens is that when they meet the woman they like or they're interested in, they can feel like that this woman is just a super pure virgin type of elegant type of nice girl. They want to believe this stuff. Now, the problem with believing this stuff is that when reality hits you, you're going to suffer. I'll say that again. The problem with believing this stuff is that when reality hits you, you're going to suffer. So my mentor, Anthony DeMello, says, when your illusions clash with reality, that's when you're going to suffer. So a lot of times, a lot of guys, their illusions clash with reality. Their illusions that they have about women clash with the reality of how women are, and that's when they suffer. You understand? So what do I mean by this? I'll give you an example. I had a guy who left a comment on one of my videos, right? And basically, he was telling me that he was in a relationship, or no, he was in an open relationship with a woman, right? And he says to me that his woman, the chick that he's fucking with in this open relationship, told him that even though we're in an open relationship, I only want to be with you. I only want to have sex with you. Right? So he's asking me, he's like, you know, why would she say that? Is she really, is that true? Like, is it true that she only wants to have sex? Because we're in an open relationship, so I can do my thing, she can do her thing. But she's telling me that she only wants to be with me. Right? Now, what I tried to explain to this guy is this. The reason why she's saying that to him is because she can tell that even though they're in an open relationship and they can do their thing, she knows that deep down, he still wants her to only fuck with him sexually. So what she's going to do is she's going to sell him an image of the type of girl he actually wants, which is a girl who only wants to fuck with him, even though they're in a open relationship. You understand? So now what happens is that he's believing what she's saying. Now, this is the dangerous part about believing what she's saying, is that at some point, if she's not doing it already, she might end up doing something with another guy, but it's okay because they're in an open relationship. Well, what happens is that because she's selling him the image, in his mind, he's going to believe that this is how she is. So if something happens where he finds out she's with another dude or she did something, it's going to crush him because the image he has of her in his head is not going to go with the reality of who she is. You get that? So now let's take that out the realm of an open relationship. Guys in general have an image of women generally not being sexual. Women sell you this image because they know this is what you like. So then you start to get conditioned to think this is how women actually are. So then when you find out that the woman is sexual, you lose your fucking mind. You understand? So what happens is that you end up losing your fucking mind because you believed in the image they were selling you. You understand? Since you believed in the image they were selling you, what happens is that you can't take the reality when it hits you in the face. Now, what was also interesting was this. On another video, I should have screenshot. I didn't have time to screenshot these, but somebody else left a comment under my video I did the other day where I was talking about how women like to fuck with multiple men. And I think it was either that one or the one after that. No, I think it was the one me and Miles did the other day. But anyway, the comment the guy wrote, he basically said, you know, why does Lucario believe that all these women out here are fucking so much, right? He's like, what? Well, you know, maybe they're having sex, but they can't be fucking like that, right? Now, what you have to understand is this, is that which I don't know about women, because, you know, they selling you a certain image, but I'm gonna tell you how to real, right? What I don't know about women is, especially when it comes to the topic of sex, women will leave out certain things they're doing or have done based off of the situation and not count that as a sexual situation or count that as something that matters. So for all you body count niggas, for all you guys who are so obsessed with this, what you have to understand is that there's certain things women won't tell you. There's certain things women will take to the grave. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're selling you the image of purity. They're selling you the image of them being this type of girl, right? But what you got to understand is that there's certain things they do. So, for example, there's women out there who will say, I don't count the guys I've had sex with who I wasn't in a relationship with. So let's say a girl she's 35 and she's had 4 boyfriends in her life. She only counts the 4 boyfriends. All the 35, 50 other guys she fucked when she was single, they don't count. There's girls who don't count condom sex. So a girl will say, well, yeah, I had sex with him with a condom, so that I don't count that. I only count the guys who I had sex with raw, because those are the guys that I was in a relationship or the guys that I really was feeling, right? A girl will just give a dude head. She doesn't count that. Hand job, she don't count that. A chick is fucking a guy for some drugs. She don't count that. You understand? The chick who you think is this, super fucking angel, her ex-boyfriend was a drug dealer and she was helping him sell drugs. But she ain't gonna tell you that shit. She ain't gonna tell you how she was in a bathroom at a fucking club getting fucked and snorting coke. She's not gonna tell you that. From some guy she just met, by the way. She's not gonna tell you that. You understand? But see, they're not gonna tell you that because that's not the image they want to sell you. You understand what I'm saying? It's not the image they want to sell you. And see, understand that they have to sell you the image they're selling you because they know that you are not going to be able to handle the truth. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. You're not going to be able to handle the truth. Danny said, why are we still talking about this? Are people still naive? Yes, they are. They're naive as fuck. You understand what I'm saying? See, and this is the thing you guys have to understand, right? And I was actually talking about this earlier on the call, is that when it comes to women, right, or dealing with women, it's better to go on the extreme end versus trying to sort of look at women as these fucking angels or who don't do nothing. They just stay at home and read in the Bible. And when I say go on the extreme end, meaning that you have to look at it in a sense of you have to go far out, because what you find out, right, is going to be something that's going to shock you if you don't go far out. What do I mean? What are you talking about, Mr. Lucario? What I mean is this. It's better for you to understand women like to fuck than to think they don't like to fuck. So when you get the reality of what's happening, it won't be a shock to your system. It's better to understand that women will cheat than to believe your girl won't cheat. So when she does cheat, it won't be a shock to your system. You understand? It's better to understand that women will use you for your attention and your money than to not believe women will use you for attention and money. So when it does happen, it won't be a shock to your system. You see what I'm saying? But see, for a lot of guys, this shit is a shock to their system because it's scary for them to think about the reality. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to think about the reality. And see, the problem is that a lot of guys like to be sold the bullshit, which causes them to be manipulated. Because I'm going to tell you the truth right now. Most guys, they want to be in situations where chicks are going to manipulate them. Don't believe these guys when they tell you they don't like chicks that's manipulative. Don't believe it when they tell you they don't like chicks who are gold diggers. Don't believe that shit. They love that shit. Oakley said, I believe it's called red pill. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. See, what the red pill believes, you know, I ain't want to go down this route, but we could do that since you brought it up. Right? See, what the red pill believes, right, is they're talking about female nature, right? But what a lot of these red pill guys don't understand is they don't actually understand real female nature. Because if you're talking about female nature, but you think that you have women over here not fucking, and then you have women over here who are fucking, then you don't understand women. You don't understand women. If you think there's a good girl and then there's the slut, you don't understand women. See, what happens is a lot of guys who are red-pilled because they were first guys who bought into the image that women were selling them. And then now they think they know women because they got played by a chick. So they're like, man, the female nature, they're hypergamous and they're gonna, you know, monkey branch and all this other stuff, but they still don't understand this shit. They still don't understand this shit. See, they went from one image of a woman as being sugar and spice and everything nice to a whole nother other image of a woman that they bought into as being this fucking crazy hypergamous monkey branching hitting the wall slut. But what they aren't doing is they're not actually looking at the reality of dealing with women and how women get down. You understand? They're not looking at the reality of how women get down. You understand? So, if you're not looking at the reality of how women get down, then you don't know how women really get down, and you're susceptible to be caught up in whatever image the woman decides to sell you. And see, the reason why you're not understanding the reality of how women get down is because you haven't stepped up your game enough to be able to be in the reality of a man who has game so that you can see how women actually get down. You understand? You have not gotten yourself to the level to see how women actually get down. You understand? That's why when motherfuckers is on YouTube talking all of this body count, all this other goofy shit, they have not gotten to the level to see how much women like sex. That's why when I'm talking about this shit, I sound like a fucking alien to these niggas. That's why I sound like I'm speaking a different language. Because most of these motherfuckers have not gotten to the point to see the reality of how women actually get down. A lot of the red pill dudes, truth be told, what their perspective is the perspective of a man who don't got game, who's getting played by women. Because if your perspective is the woman is monkey branching, who is she monkey branching to? If she's hypergamous, who is she hypergamous to? She's hypergamous to the guy who has more game than you. Get it? And so what happens is that you've been sold this idea or this image of who the woman is. You got played. Now you bought into this other idea that the red pill sold you about what a woman is, this other image of her female nature and hypergamous nonsense, right? But the problem is you don't understand the reality because you don't understand yourself in the game. You haven't reached that level of the game to actually see how a woman is going to be. Because If we want to talk about female nature, let's talk about female nature. You know what else is female nature? Female nature is to listen to what the fuck you're saying for her to do. Female nature is for her to comply. Female nature is for her to cooperate. Female nature is for her to have sex with you when you want her to have sex with you. Female nature is for her to make you a goddamn sandwich after the sex. But see, you're not going to know about that type of female nature if you're just basically living based off the image she sold you, or based off the image the red pill sold you. Because you're not actually out here in these streets to try to fuck with these women. Listen, niggas always talking about she belong to the streets. Some of y'all niggas need to get in these streets so you can actually holler at these women so that you can know how women actually are. Talking about she belong to the streets. Nigga, you need to get your ass in the streets. The reason why you don't know nothing about women is because you ain't in the streets. You on the goddamn internet all the fucking time. What are we talking about here? Talking about she belongs to the streets. Nigga, you need to belong to the streets too. That's why you don't know shit, because you ain't never been in the streets. You understand what I'm saying? Your ass ain't never been in the streets, and you talk about you know female nature. How? 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 You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell you guys is this. The reason why women sell you this image or sell you the image they want to sell you is because they can. And you're going to buy it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to buy it. You are going to buy that image they're selling you. Because most guys, they already have. They already have. And see, what happens is that most of the time, you're buying into image after image because you're actually not going out there doing the work so that you can see the shit for yourself. You understand? This is why they say game recognized game, because see, a lot of these dudes out here, they're not really out there. They're not doing nothing. So what they do is that they gravitate to either the image the woman selling them, the image the other niggas on YouTube are selling them, the image the red pill selling them, right? So you're buying all these images, but you don't know the reality because you've never been out there. You're not really interacting with the women. So when a motherfucker like myself tells you the reality of this shit, right? Because I'm actually out there living this shit I'm telling you. It's like, no, Lucario, what are you talking about? Her hypergamous nature and her body count and the pair bonding and all this other shit. Niggas talking about pair bonding. Really? Niggas are scared about what the chick's gonna do. And, oh, if she does this, then this is what it is. And it says about her character. Nigga, what the fuck you know about a woman's character? What do you know about a woman's character when you haven't actually been dealing with women? Huh? You know about her character because she told you about her character? She told you what type of girl she is? She told you, oh, I'm not like that, and you believed her ass? Dummy? Are you stupid? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you dumb? Oh, well, she told me she was like this. She told me that, she only did this stuff. She told me that this is how she was. Really? And you believed her? You believed her. Okay. See, imagine how easy it is for these chicks to get over on you when you believe anything they say. And you believe anything they say because you want to believe everything they say. And you want to believe everything they say because you don't actually want to put in the work to actually see who you're fucking with. Because you never wanted to put in any work to see who the fuck you were in the first place to even get to that point to understand that you need to also see who the fuck she is. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, when dudes talk about chicks who are gold diggers, right? When dudes talk about women who are hypergamous, women who only want guys with money and complaining, understand they want it. They like it. Let me tell you about most of these dudes. Most of these dudes out here want their time wasted. I'm gonna say that again. Most guys want their time wasted and they want to get played by women. Whenever you hear any dude complaining about a chick, understand that he is bullshitting. He's lying. It's all cap. He wants the chick to play him. Let me tell you something. Men want women to play them. They want it. They love it. They love it. That's why they take chicks out to 3-4 dinners. They fucking spend a lot of money on these women. They spend a lot of time talking to them on the phone. They want them to play them because these guys, they know better. They know. They know better. They know that they should let a chick know what they want, but they're not going to do that. They're going to sit there and pussyfoot around, you know, spend a lot of time with the girl, take her on a bunch of dates, do all that other shit. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. Putting them on a pedestal, all that other stupid stuff. They love doing that shit. And when they get their time wasted, they want to be like, man, you see these bitches out here? These bitches out here is fucked up. And these girls out here is messed up. And they just this and they just that. Listen, don't believe them. They want it to happen. They don't want shit to change. See, let me tell you why they want it to happen. Because peep this. If it wasn't happening, they would have nothing to complain about. And they love to complain. You understand? They love to complain. But understand that the complaints are coming from the fact that they're reacting to the image the woman sold them. They're like, Lucario, bro, come on, man. She's not like that. She's different, bro. She's not like these other thoughts out here. Bro, she's hot. She's educated, right? I gotta take her out on a nice 3 dates excursion. I gotta take her out to a fancy dinner, Lucario. I gotta buy her flowers. I gotta do all this, Lucario. Come on. She's different. Exactly. She's official, right? Right. So all I'm saying is this, man, is that you guys have to understand that a lot of times, a 510, I'm gonna get to you in a second. You got to understand that a lot of these chicks out here are selling you an image and you're buying it because you don't want to actually adhere to the truth. You don't want to actually go out there, do the work to understand yourself and understand these women. It's that simple. Let me take some of these calls. Let me go 510. 510 was popping. Who this?
It's Oaktown's Finest from the Bay. How's it going?
What's up, my brother? Did you donate?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. So what's going on? What's going on?
Hey, so I had a quick question. Okay, so I listened to them on the Bad Boy membership and the Patreon, and I was like going through the old show, and then I listened to the one about flaking and how you and my that. You know, it's like a one-time thing. Like she comes up with an excuse, like if she's sick or she got business like that. It's like a one-time thing. Like you just don't respond to her. Like, and then like so, I matched up with this chick on Hinge,
right?
And you know, I set up like a date, and like because she said she was busy Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I said, okay, let's do something Sunday. You know, I'm gonna set something up Thursday, and she said that was cool. But this was Wednesday that we were talking. So she hits me up Thursday,
right?
Talking about, oh, can we schedule? I'm going to the Pride Parade on Sunday, and I didn't say none to her, even though like I was going to schedule something for Sunday. She was trying to reschedule it. That's still considered flaking, right? I just want to make sure that that's
still flaking. That's still flaking. That's still a flake. Charges to the game. She's done. She's finished.
Okay, all right. So I was thinking, like, even though she didn't flake on that Sunday, she let me know. It was like a couple of days before.
No, a flake is a flake. It don't matter. If I told the chick, yo, if I tell the chick, listen, I want to meet you 5 years from now in 2027 or whatever the fuck on March 3rd, And then she hit me up next week and says, hey, I can't do March 3rd, 2027, blah, blah, blah. She flaked. You understand what I'm saying? It don't matter that it was a few days that she let you know. She flaked, period.
Okay, because I remember you said you'll never know like the real reason of it, like
right.
Give me for anything, like she tells you. So okay,
right.
I was overthinking it. I was just saying, like, even though the date was supposed to be for Sunday, she still told me on Thursday that she wanted to reschedule. So I didn't say nothing to her. Like, I think I was thinking I was still flaking and shit. So I just wanted to call in like the
charge it to the game, because basically what she said was hey, what's up? Fuck you and your date. I'm going to do something else. That's basically what she said. You understand what I'm saying? So imagine, think about it this way. She didn't say, yo, bro, man. She didn't say, hey, my mom just died or my dad died or, I found out that I got can't, like nothing. She's just like, hey, bro, listen, I know you planned this date, but fuck everything you got planned. I'm going to this goddamn pride parade with my gay friends and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
You see?
Yes.
So that's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and that's even if a bitch tells you like she's not feeling too well, you still charging her ass, huh?
Pretty well. I would still charge her. That's just me. You feel what I'm saying? Because understand this, right? What happens is that if a chick is like, let's say the chick is sick, right? And she's like, oh, I can't meet up with you. I got the flu or I got the COVID or whatever the fuck it is, whatever, right? Okay, cool. Whatever, you charge. Now, I ain't going to talk to her, call her, hit her up, whatever, right? Now, usually what'll happen is if she's really interested, she might say, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sick. Can we do another day, yada, 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 right? And usually what I'll do is I still won't text her. I'll just look at the message, leave her on red, right? Now, if a woman is really, really interested, right, she's going to hit you back up and actually try to see you. You see what I'm saying? So there's really nothing I need to say at that point. And then at that point, if she does want to see you and she's hitting you up, then you can decide whether or not to see her again. And then at that point, you say, listen, if you do want to see her, listen, the last time we tried to do something, you flaked. I don't really like that. And if you want to see me, if you actually want to see me, I actually like steak, and I'm gonna need you to take me out to the spot that I really like, and on you to make up for flaking last time, and that's it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
that's it.
All right, so basically just go off the one flake rule, like she flaked that one time,
right?
And she's out of here.
Right, she's done. Now, now there's a difference between a girl. Let's say, for example, you've been seeing a girl for like 5 months and y'all been fucking, everything's been cool, she's been on point, right? And then y'all supposed to meet up again at some, the next day or next week, and then she flakes. That girl, you could give her maybe one time because she's already been consistent for 5 months and been showing interest. You understand what I'm saying? Now you give her that one time, right? But you still tell her like, look, that's not cool after, you see her, whatever it is like that, when you see her the next time, but you give her that one time. But if she flakes again, charge her ass to the game. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, because you guys been putting in work for like 5-6 months, so it's like you guys been
right. That's a different thing because she's right. That's a different thing because she's already shown interest, cooperation, and consistency for that time. A new girl, if she's flaking before the date fucking even happens, like that's a wrap. You understand what I'm saying? That's finished.
Okay, cool. Okay. But no, thanks for clearing that up because I was listening to that podcast and I was like, okay, yeah, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So like what I did, right thing then basically.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, all right, cool, man. Thanks. I went ahead and sent you my pictures and shit for the profile show. So
okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. All right, man. Well, definitely, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, I'm out. Peace. All right, so guys, we're gonna go another maybe 10-15 minutes, and then we're gonna head up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is the thing, man. I want y'all to understand: do not buy the image that the woman is selling you. She sells it to beta males. She sells it to naive guys. She sells it to guys who don't know any better. Because understand this. if you tell a girl, right, that you want to smash, and she says, "Oh, I'm not the type of girl you got to take me out and get to know me," and then you actually take her out and get to know her, you're finished. Because now she knows that you bought what she's selling. You bought the bullshit that she's selling. You understand? Because she's not that type of girl, right? Women are not a type of thing. Women are whatever the fuck they're going to be that's going to give them the benefit in the situation. That is it. That's it. You understand? So y'all get caught up in thinking, bro, she's different. But she's so no, she's not. So I'm trying to tell y'all. The same girl who tells you she's not the type of girl is fucking some other nigga that she just met. Like, how come guys still don't get this? Like, I really don't get that. Like, why don't guys get that shit? You see what I mean? And then so you get caught up thinking that this girl is different, because this is how goofy motherfuckers treat the game. They say, you know, they'll say shit like, well, this girl right here, she's a thought, so I'll fuck her and that's it, and I'm not going to take her out and I'm not going to do anything. But this other girl right here, she's not a thought, so I'm going to take her more seriously. And I take my time with her because she's a good girl. And you know what? I'm going to get to know her and I'll take her on some dates. And then maybe she'll be my girlfriend and maybe my wife sometime. You understand? And his dumb ass don't realize that the girl that he thinks is the good girl is fucking some other dude. I saw some dude that said, you know, he said, I like when a girl makes me wait because it shows me that she has good character. He said, I like when a girl makes me wait because it shows she has good character. I'm like, are you stupid or are you dumb? Which one is it? Like, you can't be this dumb. You can't be. So you're trying to tell me that you like Melissa because Melissa is making you wait? And his dumbass logic is, well, yeah, Melissa's not like these other thoughts because, you know, she doesn't have sex on a first date. No, idiot. She doesn't have sex on a first date with you, you fucking... Like, I don't, like, this shit be getting me tight. Like, I don't understand how dudes don't get this. Like, they really don't. And again, this is what I'm saying. You could tell a nigga that. You be like, yo, you know Melissa is fucking. Like, you could say, bro, I fucked Melissa yesterday and I just met her. What are you talking about? No, bro, she's not like that. She would never do that. I know Melissa. We went out on 10 dates and she told me that she's not like that. And nigga, what? You trying to tell me you are buying the bullshit she's selling you, my nigga? Like, come on. Come on. See, what you have to understand is, like I said, women are going to move based off what's going to benefit them in the moment. You see what I'm saying? And so she's going to be like, yeah, I'm not the type of girl with you, but she's going to be that type of girl with Chad and Tyrone for all you black pill niggas. You feel what I'm saying? But let me get some of these questions real quick and I'm going to head up out of here. You said, how can you get the upper hand without forcing her, but making her make herself bend to your will? But see, this is the thing, guys. Right? This is the thing. You can't you don't make a woman bend to your will. A woman has to willingly submit. You understand? But what makes her inspired to submit to you is her recognizing the man that you are. Right? So you're not making a woman do anything. You can't make a woman do anything. A woman has to choose to do what she's doing. But you can inspire her to make that choice. You see what I'm saying? So it's not even about having the upper hand. It's about you being able to lead, you being able to guide, you being that dude who knows how to manage the situation. You see what I'm saying? So, Mr. Carter, did you see my donation and profile I sent? I sent $5 yesterday around the time the show was about to end. Just checking. Well, yeah, if you sent your stuff to questions for Lucario, questions@gmail.com, we got it. So you'll be good. Don't worry. If you sent it there, it's good. You said how to influence a woman to do everything you want. Again, y'all motherfuckers. Yo, y'all are so obsessed. See, this is what I was saying, where y'all have to actually go outside and fucking deal with women in reality. You understand? Because you cannot make a woman do it. So you're saying how to influence a woman to do everything you want. That's the thing. You can't influence her to do everything you want. You understand what I mean? See, what happens is that a woman has to be inspired to do the things that you want her to do, which is why she does it. You understand? See, what you got to understand is that when a woman does something for you, right? Or when she follows your lead, or when she's being about what you want to be about, she's making the choice to do it either because it's something she wanted to do already, or she was inspired to do it by the influence that you had on her. You understand? Let me see this other joint. It says, I hate showing public affection. You think that can potentially cost me a chick? No, just tell her you don't do that PDA shit. And if she's the type of chick who's feeling you, she just won't do it because you said you don't want to do it. That's it. But listen, guys, I'm about to head up out of here in a second. So, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership. Because remember, you got 6 months left before the price goes up. I'm telling y'all, make sure you get on that Bad Boy membership ASAP. Make sure you get on it, because if you are at the price of $97 right now, you stay on that price forever as long as you're a member. But when the price goes up, the price is going to go up, and that's what it's going to be. So make sure that you guys join the Bad Boy membership today. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all join the Bad Boy membership today. And also remember, Dating Profile Show tomorrow, Sunday, June 26th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Send your donations, profile photos, and bio for evaluation to questions4lucario@gmail.com. Questions4lucario@gmail.com. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that. Exactly. Just do it. Make sure you guys do it.
Just do it.
You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you do it.
Dreams be dreams.
Just do it.
Yesterday
you said
tomorrow.
You said tomorrow.
So just do it.
So just do it.
Make your dreams come true.
Exactly.
Just do it.
Exactly. Just do it, guys.
Some people dream of success while you're going to wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible.
Exactly. Tell them, Shia.
Get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not going to stop there.
Exactly.
No, what are you waiting for?
What are y'all waiting for?
Do it.
Just do it. Get on the Bad Boy membership.
Just do it. Yes, you can.
Exactly. So guys, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I will holla at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. I'm out of here. Peace. Later. When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.